Golden visas in Dubai. Everything you need to know. A client came to me last month, 3 million worth of property, perfect paperwork, should have been approved in a week. 6 weeks later, still waiting, 8,000 dirhams as extra fees. The golden visa is a 10-year residency. Family sponsorship? Yes, you can sponsor your family. No local sponsors required. But there's a massive difference in I qualify and I'm approved. I'm Zeba Majithia. I've helped hundreds of founders to get their golden visas. And I've seen mistakes that they make every single time, which cost them not only time, but even money. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what a golden visa is and the steps to obtain one, the cost, and the traps that you could get stuck in. So pay attention and check the video. So let's break it out. What is golden visa? What actually is it? Let's start with what you're actually getting. The golden visa is a 10-year renewable visa, not citizenship, only residency. Here's what it includes: 10 years of UAE residency, the ability to sponsor your spouse, the ability to sponsor your children, no age limit as long as they're not married, could be a son or a daughter, ability to sponsor your parents, unlimited domestic staff, no requirements for a local sponsor or an employer. You can stay outside the country for even more than 6 months without losing status. The last one is huge. Regular visas leave for 6 months and you lose it, which means you have to enter the country in once in 180 days. The golden visa, you're protected. Now, there are multiple ways to qualify. For example, real estate investment, entrepreneurship, specialized talent, on basis of salary, exceptional students, and so many more categories. Today, I'm only focusing on the property investment route because that's where most of my clients use and come from. 2 million property investment is what requires. But then there are few problems which a person might not expect. So let's talk about them. Before I tell you what to do, let me tell you what not to do, because this is where most of the founders lose money. The off-plan documentation trap. Off-plan property can qualify for a golden visa. Yes, it can, but it's not automatic. You still require a few documents. For example, the uqud or the title deed, statement of accounts from the developer, at least 2 payment receipts showing that the money is credited to the escrow account. If it's a mortgage property, an NOC from your bank. Missing any one of these, your application stalls. I've seen founders wait 4 extra weeks because they have no receipts or no statement of accounts. The developer can provide this. Ask for it before you even start the visa process. The next trap, the family budget trap. The golden visa costs 10,000 dirhams for the primary applicant, for you. That's one person. Your golden visa lets you sponsor your family, your dependents, or your staff, but each dependent has a separate cost. For example, any applicant that is above the age of 18 costs approximately 6,000 dirhams and below the age of 18 costs approximately 5,500 dirhams. So when you are calculating it, you don't calculate only for one, but you have to calculate for your entire family. So the golden visa cost is just for yourself, and then the add-ons are for your dependents. I've had clients who've only budgeted 10,000 and they scramble because they realize that they need 3 times more of the amount to sponsor a family of 4. So do your checks, do your calculations before you make these mistakes. And the last one, the timeline trap. This is the most expensive one. Golden visas can take 2 weeks. But that assumes that you have all the documents in place. There is no amendments. There's no immigration requires any additional documents. Otherwise, 4 to 6 weeks are common. Now, here's the problem. Maybe you booked your flight. You have commitments back home. Maybe your current visa is expiring. You require an express process. So, as I mentioned, it takes about 2 weeks, but you have an express process in which you can achieve the same in 2 days or 4 days. So budget for standard timelines. Yes, if you are not scrambling work, if you have enough leisure time, do it because it works perfect and it's not very expensive. But if time is of the essence, 100% go for the express one. These three traps, okay, which I've spoken about, which is your valuation, your documents, your family cost, your timelines, they've cost my clients thousands of dirhams. If you want a checklist to make sure you don't fall into them, I've put together a Golden Visa document checklist. Link is in the description. It's free. Download it before your next step. So, what is the actual process of the Golden Visa? We've explained what is the Golden Visa, who qualifies, how we can get our dependents sponsored, but what is the process? So, let's talk about it and what we actually do. So we collect and collate documents on behalf of the client, which is their passport copy, their photographs, which have to be for us at a certain specification as per the ICP guidelines, your OCOD or your title deed copy, your NOC, your receipts, statement of accounts, your NOC if it's a mortgage property. We collect this and furthermore documents. We review it and then we make an application. The application is made by GDFRA, which is the government, which is the body that is responsible for residency. You can do it yourself, or we could do it for you. Once we've made the application, and assuming that you are going for the express process, which is 2 to 4 working days, post that we schedule your medical test and your biometrics. Once everything is approved, you can get your golden visa. Please note that the Golden Visa is not actually stamped on your passport. It's a digital copy, which it's just a digital copy, whereas the Emirates ID, which is the national ID of the country, is a physical Emirates ID. If this feels a lot for you to manage on your own, most of our clients don't want to chase developers, do not want to check if the document is in line, or do not want to scramble between what time is there and how much time it could take. So in that case, we could handle your process from the start to the end, from everything through document reviewing to your final visa stamp. Click the link in the description to book a free consultation discovery call, and we'll review your situation and tell you what works best for you. So that's the Golden Visa. 10 years of residency, real benefits, real process. Quick recap: current valuation is very important. So if your purchase price has been less but your current valuation is higher, you can still qualify for a golden visa as long as it's 2 million. Get all the documents ready before you apply. Budget for your entire family if that's what you want to sponsor, not just yourself. Plan for your timelines, whether it's standard or it's an express. Standard works fine if you are not in a rush. Otherwise, express is good too. Now, the Golden Visa is just one piece of your Dubai setup. If you're still deciding between free zone and mainland, I've made a video breaking exactly how to decide, not based on which is the cheapest, but based on what your business actually needs. Click here to watch the next, and I'll see you there.